Welcome to Bogglesocks TV. We've got lots of classic and original TV shows. Subscribe now and enjoy the video.
Not the shrinking cap, Grandpa!
Catch me if you can!
Grandpa! No, be careful! Grandpa, stop! In my pocket. Mum and Dad had gone away with my sister Jemima for the weekend. Jemima was in a dance competition. Jemima's always dancing, and I couldn't go to watch her this time because I had a sore throat. I was feeling quite miserable, and I wasn't the only one. Grandpa was feeling miserable too. And even Beowulf was feeling miserable, because guess who'd come to look after us?
Ah! There's a bee! There's a bee in the kitchen!
It was Great Aunt Loretta, Grandpa's sister.
It's after me!
Great Aunt Loretta cooks very odd food, like sausage with sardine sauce. She's always drinking spinach and sprout shake. Grandpa calls it green gloop. And she's always stubbing her toe. We have a pack of peas in the freezer that we always put on it. And she's often like this. Or like this. And she makes Grandpa feel like this.
There's no sign of a bee, Loretta. I'm the only busy bee round here. Bzzz.
You? Busy? You're never busy. You're lazy, you are.
But how wrong could she be? Because today was definitely going to be Grandpa's Busy Bee Day.
Lemon bonbon, Jason. It'll help your sore throat.
No lemon bonbons allowed. What he needs is green gloop.
Yuck.
Oh, goodness me. You have got a temperature, Jason Mason. Bed.
Oh no, please let me stay downstairs with Grandpa.
Boys with temperatures stay in bed until they're better.
Please let me stay downstairs with Grandpa. Please. He's going to read me a Captain Dumbletwit story.
Yes, go on, please, Loretta. We were halfway through it. It's very
I just
exciting.
knew Great Aunt Loretta wouldn't let Grandpa come upstairs with me.
Let him stay.
I'll just get you a drink and then I'll take you up to bed. I hope that bee's gone.
It's no good. If she's making you go upstairs, I'll have to find a way of getting you back down.
Not a shrinking gap, Grandpa.
Catch me if you can.
You know when Grandpa shrinks, he can get up to all kinds of magical things. He can get into my car and make it go. He can ride on Gordon, my toy seagull.
Wee, 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 wee.
He can fly off in my plane. When Grandpa's got an idea in his head, there's no stopping him. And this time, his idea was to fly up to my room in my plane.
Oh, so Grandpa's gone for a little lie down, has he? So much for you being a busy bee, eh? Come on, up we go.
Whenever Grandpa disappears, everyone thinks he's gone for a little lie down. I'm the only one who knows about Grandpa's magic shrinking cap. and I knew for sure he wasn't lying down. He must have landed safely because the plane was on my bed. But where was he hiding?
Right. Drink it up. Nothing like spinach and sprout shake to chase the germs away.
I wanted to chase Great Aunt Loretta away. I knew Grandpa would try to help. But how?
What's that noise?
It sounds like a bee.
Ah! Not another one! Ooh, get out! Out! Wherever you are! Out!
We soon found out where the buzzing was coming from.
It's in the tin. It's in the crayon tin. Right. Now that whole tin goes out the window.
I'll sort it, Great Aunt Loretta.
Ooh. Oh.
I knew exactly what was in the tin, and it wasn't a bee. It was Grandpa.
Call me when you've got rid of it.
Grandpa! Come out of there.
Have you got rid of it?
Nearly, Great Aunt Loretta.
If I were you, I'd get rid of the green gloop.
You're right.
You go to the bathroom and I'll hide.
Yep. It's gone, Great Aunt Loretta.
You can't be too careful. Where there's one bee, there's often more. Oh, you good boy. I'll make you something to eat. Kipper and marmalade sandwiches. Best thing for sore throats.
Yeah, you can't eat a kipper and marmalade sandwich. I'll go and find you some grapes and a jammy jumbly biscuit. And maybe even a lemon bonbon.
No, Grandpa, bad idea. But there was no stopping him. Grandpa was off. I didn't know how Grandpa was planning to get a lemon bonbon and grapes and a jammy jumbly biscuit up the stairs.
Whoa.
And I was worried that Great Aunt Loretta would see him.
One lovely kipper. And don't think you're getting any, you greedy guts. Ooh, yum. One kipper and marmalade sandwich. Oh, one jug of parsnip juice. Ah! Oh, there's another bee. Another. Oh, ah!
While Great Aunt Loretta was busy being scared in the garden, Grandpa was busy hiding yummy things to eat under the kipper and marmalade sandwich. She was too busy looking for the bee to notice him.
Well, has he gone? As if you know. Right.
Great Aunt Loretta set off with the tray. Then...
Ow! Ooh! Oh! Ow! Ow! Me toe! Oh! That wretched plane! What's it doing down here? It was upstairs. Oh, the things I do for this family. Oh, ow. Ow. I tripped over your wretched plane. I've no idea how it got downstairs.
maybe the bee flew it down.
Oh, don't you talk to me about bees, Jason Mason.
I could see where Grandpa had hidden the goodies, but where had he hidden himself? It wasn't long before I found out.
Parsnip juice, nearly as good for you as green gloop. Ah! Ooh! Oh, it's in the beaker. There's a bee in the beaker. I'll drown it.
No! I grabbed the beaker, but then...
Now the bed's all soaked. Oh!
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Oh. Get rid of it and come down at once. I need you to protect me. There are bees everywhere.
Grandpa.
Have a grape and a lemon bonbon as well. Ooh, I'm looking forward to a bite of that.
After we'd shared the grapes and the jammy jumbly, I put Grandpa in my dressing gown pocket and brought him downstairs.
Are you there, Jason?
Yes, just checking for bees, Great Aunt Loretta. I put him down on the floor. Off came his shrinking cap and he came back to his normal size.
Have you got rid of them all?
Yes, the house is bee-free.
I knew we'd find a way of getting you back downstairs, Jason.
Yep.
Teamwork.
Teamwork.
And Captain Dumbletwit could hear in the distance.
Soon, Grandpa was reading me a Captain Dumbletwit story. And Great Aunt Loretta was snoozing and resting her poor toe.
What it was.
The bag of frozen peas had come in useful again.
Pod. And Captain Dumbletwit crept towards the space pod. The terrible croaking noise was getting louder and louder. The doors of the alien space pod slid slowly open, and to Captain Dumbletwit's amazement, there sat the wartiest, ugliest, slimiest toad he had ever seen. And he cried to the others, "It's a toad!"
Ah, a toad! Did you say a toad?
I did, Loretta.
Oh, I don't like toads. And we've only just got rid of all the bees. Oh, call me when you got rid of it.
Just be yourself, Noksu. Be a little bit Noksu. Always be yourself, Noksu. Noksu. Be a little bit Noksu. Always be yourself. That's the meaning of Noksu.
Oh. I'm coming. Sorry, I couldn't find my shoe.
There! Your breath stinks.
I didn't have time to brush my teeth.
Oh, but it's really important, Noksu.
Sometimes I just get too busy or I forget. I'll do it later.
Good timing.
This looks great.
We should have pancake breakfast picnics more often, Betty.
And lunch and dinner picnics too. Here, have some juice, Noksu.
Betty, would you mind watching Baby Egg? I have to go to the dentist.
I'd love to.
Ow.
What's wrong, Noksu?
I don't know. I've got a strange tingling sensation.
It could be the cold juice.
I'm on my way to the dentist now, Noksu. Why don't you come with me?
I don't know.
Well, I'd better go and face the consequences of eating too many sweets.
I'm so full.
Me too.
Me three.
What happened, Charlie?
Silly me. I tripped and fell over my own 2 feet.
Charlie, you've chipped your tooth.
I have? I'd better go to the dentist.
I think I need to sleep off my breakfast.
Wake me up later and we can go to the beach.
Don't forget to brush your teeth this time.
Yeah. I'll do it later.
Ready?
Let me just get my...
What happened to your tooth, Noksu?
Oh no, I have a hole in my tooth. It was just a bit of blueberry.
That's a relief.
That was scary. I'll never forget to brush my teeth ever again.
Noksu, Noksu, Noksu.
Rosy and Fizz, Rosy and Fizz, playing together, whatever the weather. 2 best friends and the fun never ends. So come on in and play with Rosy and Fizz.
Hello, my name is Lucy and this is Rosie. Hello, Rosie. Let's put Rosie here. And this is Fizz. Hello, Fizz. And Rosie and Fizz have been very busy today playing with their toys, and inside their toy box are lots of clues for today's story. Shall we have a look? There's a washing tub, a soap box, and a peg. It's Rosie and Fizz's washing day and we're going to help them. So are you ready? Let's switch to story time. And we switch to story time by making a big story clock. Can you make a big story clock with me? After 3, 1, 2, 3. A big story clock with seconds, minutes and hours. And pretend your body is the big hand and put your little hand like this and join in with me.
Tick tock, it's the story clock. It must be time for a story. Tick tock, it's the story clock. Are you ready for a story? Stretch up high, stretch down low. Wriggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Tick tock, it's the story clock. Hands up, who's ready for a story?
Rosie and Fizz were jumping in puddles. Small puddles that went splish. Bigger puddles that went splosh. And then Fizz jumped in an enormous puddle that went splash.
Fizz's trousers were covered in mud. Thick, squelchy mud. We shall have to wash them, said Fizz. That sounds fun, said Rosy, and they went to fetch the washing tub.
Rosy filled the tub with water. 1 bucket, 2 buckets, 3 buckets, 4 buckets, 5 buckets, until it was right to the top. Fizz poured in the soap and they mixed it around. Soon the tub was full of suds. That's a lot of suds to wash 1 pair of trousers, said Fizz. Do we have anything else to wash? Oh yes, said Rosy. We have lots of things.
Rosy found a pair of socks, a handkerchief and an old scarf to wash. Fizz found 1 sock. He couldn't find the other one, so Fizz decided to wash the sail from his sailboat. Don't forget your muddy trousers, said Rosy. Fizz had to find another pair of trousers to wear. The only trousers Fizz could find were in his fancy dress box, so he put those on instead. And now everything was ready for washing day. Splish, splash, splosh, give your clothes a wash, scrub them until they're clean. Rinse them, spin them, hang them on the line. When the sun comes out, they'll be dry in no time.
Soon the tub was full of suds and the bubbles floated up into the sky. Rosy and Fizz forgot about the washing and played bubble pop. Rosy popped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bubbles and Fizz popped 6. Pop! Mouse wondered where all of the noise was coming from. And with the game of bubble pop and Fizz wearing his fancy dress trousers, Mouse thought there must be a party. There's not a party, said Rosy. It's our washing day and you can help us if you like. Oh yes, please, said Mouse. Rosy fetched the pegs. It was time to hang the washing on the line.
There was a pair of rosy socks, an old scarf, a handkerchief, 1 sock from Fizz, a pair of muddy trousers, and... Oh dear! Bother, said Fizz. We've run out of pegs. I know, I'll hang my sail on the branch of a tree. Uh-oh! But the wind whirled and swirled and the sail flew into the sky. Catch it! Shouted Fizz. It splashed into the duck pond. Quack! But the wind whooshed it away. It landed on top of Mouse's house, but the wind whooshed it away, and now the sail was nowhere to be seen.
Rosy and Fizz searched and searched and searched. They searched until the sun had gone down and the moon had come up. Where could the sail be? Just as they arrived back in the garden, there was a hoot. It was Owl. Hello, Rosy. Hello, Fizz. Fizz, I think this belongs to you, said Owl. It was Fizz's sail. How did you know it was mine? Asked Fizz. Because, said Owl, it had your name written on it. Thank you, Owl, said Fizz. What a busy washing day. That night, when all of the washing things were cleared away, Fizz put the sail on his boat and it flapped in the wind. Well done, Rosy, and well done, Fizz, for washing all of your clothes. And now Fizz's trousers were nice and clean. And that was the story of Rosy and Fizz's washing day. It's nearly time for Rosy and Fizz to go, but just before we do, let's stick the soap box and the peg inside the Rosy and Fizz storybook, so they'll always remember their washing day adventure and tell their friends all about it. thank you for joining us. And why don't you join us next time for another Rosy and Fizz story? I wonder what toys we'll find inside their toy box. We'll see you then. Bye! Now, should we stick in the peg? Let's find a page. Bye!